I'm waking up to
We focus on these particular disturbances in the brain because they are directly tied to the function of the reticular formation and the limbic system. The reticular formation is a region in the pons that is involved in regulating the sleep-wake cycle and filtering incoming stimuli to discriminate irrelevant background stimuli. The reticular formation consists of more than 100 small neural networks with varied functions including motor control, cardiovascular control, pain modulation, sleep, and habituation. Bilateral damage to the reticular formation of the midbrain may lead to death or coma. Traditionally, the nuclei of the reticular formation are divided into three columns. The median column are the Rafe nuclei, the medial column are the magnocellular nuclei, and the lateral column are the parvocellular nuclei.
Now we're going to talk about the limbic system, which includes the fornix, the hippocampus, the cingulate gyrus, the amygdala, the parahippocampal gyrus, and parts of the thalamus. The hippocampus is one of the first affected by Alzheimer's disease, and the damage extends throughout the lobes as the Alzheimer's disease progresses. The limbic cortex is at the top. Your septal area and thalamus are located in this region. Your hippocampus is right here, and then your amygdala is right here, and your hypothalamus is right here in this area. And that's it.
Each semester, many college students struggle to follow their dreams due to stress and labor that school loads down on them. This is due to heavy amounts of strain on your reticular formation. The reticular formation is a loosely organized mass of gray matter that protects vertically through the core of the midbrain, pons, and medulla. It deals with motor and sensory components and is responsible for altering the cerebrum for incoming information. The reticular activating system, RAS, or extrathalamic control modulatory system, is a set of connected nuclei that is responsible for regulating wakefulness and sleep-wake transitions. As its name implies, its most influential component is reticular formation. This system also processes visual, auditory, and touch stimuli. If you're a student, you know exactly what we are feeling. In order to be a college student, as well as a coworker and a great friend to your peers, you probably don't get much time to sleep. Lack of sleep can hinder you from thinking clearly and keeping your emotions at an even keel. Studies show that excessive sleepiness can hurt work performance, wreak havoc on relationships, and lead to mood problems like anger and depression. Sleepiness slows down your thought processes, impairs your memories, and can even lead to difficulty in learning.
Has your teen been acting strange lately? Have they been having odd mood swings, sadness, and emptiness? Well, they may be conflicted with a difficult case of depression. Teen depression signs and symptoms include a change from a teenager's previous attitude and behavior that can cause significant distress and problems at school, home, and social activities or other areas of life. The limbic system is a complex system of nerves and networks in the brain involving several areas near the edge of the cortex, concerned with instinct and mood. This is the area of the brain that regulates activities such as emotion, physical and sexual drives, and the stress response. There are various structures in the limbic system that are of particular importance. The hypothalamus is a small structure located at the base of the brain. It is responsible for many basic functions such as body temperature, sleep, appetite, and the regulation of other activities. The hypothalamus also controls the function of the pituitary gland, which in return regulates key hormones. Other structures within the limbic system that are associated with emotional reaction are the amygdala and the hippocampus. The activities of the limbic are so important and complex that disturbances in any part include how neurotransmitters function could affect your mood and behavior.
Everyone has an occasional memory loss. It's normal to lose track of things or forget the name of an old friend. But memory loss associated with Alzheimer's disease persists and worsens, affecting the ability to function at home and at work. Alzheimer's disease is an irreversible, progressive brain disorder that slowly destroys memory and thinking skills, and eventually the ability to carry out the most simple tasks. This disease hits many areas of the brain, primarily the limbic system. This is because it takes a toll on your emotions as well as many thought processes. The hippocampus is one of the first areas affected by the disease. As the disease progresses, damage extends throughout the lobes.
No, that's Grandpa. That's Drayton. Mom, that's Dad.
Alright. There are 12 cranial nerves that can easily be found in the lateral and inferior views of the brain. The acronym to remember is, some say money matters, but my brother says big boobs matter most. We use this acronym because S stands for sensory, M stands for motor, B stands for both.
Olfactory number 1 for your sense of smell. Optic nerve is number 2, lets you see real well. Ocular motor 3, lens and lids of eyes. Trochlear is number 4, eyes counterclockwise. Sense, skin, teeth, and tongue, trigeminal is 5. Also helps you masticate, abduce, and 6 moves eyes. Facial 7th nerve for your sense of taste. Makes saliva and your tears, muscles move your face. Vestibulocochlear, sense from inner ear. The vestibules for balancing, the 8th nerve lets you hear. Glossopharyngeal, mixed nerve number 9. Impulses come from the throat, swallowing real fine. Mixed vagus number 10, organs kept in check. The spinal accessory 11 moves back neck. Hypoglossal 12, muscles move the tongue. Cranial nerves 1 to 12, the song has now been sung.